Promenade is a platforming game inspired by the Mario series, as so many are, but it's an amazing one. I'll just come straight out and say it. I love this game. I got it when it first launched in February, and I just didn't know how to really make this video. So, in the end, I decided to just go full glowing positive review. I first got drawn in by the art style and figured this might be a cozy platformer that kind of keeps things simple, and it would be a perfect fit for my Cozy Corner series. But this game is so much more. This game is genuinely a 2D masterclass in my opinion. I think part of what makes it feel so good is that I think they came at it with an approach that you would see in a 3D platformer. They kind of took that philosophy and ran with it. I think it's hard to explain without getting your hands on it, but give the game a shot and I think you'll feel what I mean if you're familiar with those types of games at all. Even saying that, it sounds like an idea that probably shouldn't work, but it does, and beautifully so. There's an achievement for beating the game in less than 2 hours, but on my first run, I spent 16 hours in it. I loved it even through a couple of the more frustrating challenges and just felt the urge to go and go and go and get 100% completion in terms of beating every boss, getting every collectible, and, making sure that I could get the secret extra ending because I got all those things. Promenade has you control a boy and his squid thing that acts a bit like Cappy from Mario Odyssey mixed with Nero's Devilbringer from Devil May Cry 4 of all things, and I guess that's my opinion, but those are the first two things that popped in my mind while I was playing. You can use your little buddy to throw at enemies and objects and bring them to you. You can use them as a throwable object, and if you throw them downwards, they act as a double jump for you. This gets enhanced once you get an upgrade that lets you store an enemy or object, letting you do a triple jump or even bring objects from one zone into another where they're not really supposed to be there, which is just a whole lot of fun in its own right. You can also use it as a type of grappling hook to pull yourself to new locations or zip line across the map, and that just opens up even further platforming challenges. So this game kind of continues to build on itself, even though, I don't know, that seems a little unexpected at first, but it's fantastic to really just get there. I think the puzzles and challenges are fantastic, even if some of them will kind of push your patience a bit. Specifically for me, I think the tower challenge near the end was probably the most challenging one in the game. Through all that though, it just feels really rewarding to understand this game's mechanics and progressively get better as you play, and that's doubly true for the challenges that really put everything you learn to the test. The main collectibles are cogs that you use to progress through the game and activate new elements of the world elevator. It's, as you would guess, an elevator that you can ride up through the sky, and on each level that it stops at, it has new zones for you to explore and a new kind of section of this outer world hub to find little secrets and do some challenges in. Back to the cogs though, you get these by completing challenges in the environment, beating mini bosses, solving puzzles, and completing challenges. Your ultimate goal is to reach a shadowy entity that you met near the start of the game and seems to have turned against the squid creatures and general inhabitants of this world, despite kind of being an adventurer just like you at one point in time. I think one of my favorite bits is from the space level, where you can place a series of objects on this blackboard and it unlocks new mini planets for you to go explore in space outside the observatory that you're in. That's just such a cool idea to me. This game has charm beyond compare and has a level of creativity and fun that I think the series that inspired it would be very proud of. I can't say enough how fun the core gameplay is. At the end of the day, that is what kept me along for the ride and would keep most people, I imagine. And it delivers. It's the main course, it's what keeps you in, I need to go back for more. It's what made me put 16 hours in, even though you could probably beat it in 4 probably if the speedrun achievement is for 2, maybe 4 to 6. But for me, it's fun to just platform around this game and interact with this world. If it isn't clear enough by now, I can't recommend this game enough. So if any of this footage you saw in the background or, my glowing words about it have done anything to pique your interest, there's a demo out there that you can check out, and you can check this game out anywhere. If you want to just jump in, pick that demo up, or just pick the game out raw, this game's on Steam, it's on Switch, it's on PS4 and 5. It's on Xbox One, X, Series S. It's everywhere. So I hope you can pick this game up, or at least just give it a chance. And I hope that you get as much out of it as I did. Well, this was a fun one. So I'll just leave it there, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.